Hello, trail travelers. This is Carrie with Trail Traveler, and today we are outside of Boulder, Colorado on a trail called Gross Reservoir. Should take us the back way over to the reservoir, and the different trail guides give this different ratings from moderate to difficult, but the descriptions don't sound like they're that difficult. And here we are in the snow. So we'll be joined by Josh and Christina in the Rubistina. They're on their way here. So we're going to go ahead and get aired down, get ready to hit the trail. So let's check this one out. All right, we are getting started on the trail to Gross Reservoir outside of Boulder, Colorado. Behind us, we've got Josh and Christina in the Rubistina. Definitely wanted to wait for them to show up before hitting the trail because we are in the snow. And as you will hear me reiterate on every one of these videos where we go snow wheeling, you do not do this alone. Yesterday, we were up on Rollins Pass, and fortunately, we had our friends Dana and Philip with us, and we ended up doing 5 recoveries within 90 minutes. And that was just the 2 of us, just trying to get through. You'd be driving along, and all of a sudden, you know, what looks like road turns out to be a 3-foot deep snowdrift. And it's just hard to tell. And all of a sudden, you're stuck again. And you're pulling out the winch and getting going, and it's just not something you want to do by yourself. So you'll always go snow wheeling with someone else. And as part of my normal disclaimer, expect the worst. Expect that you're going to get stuck and that something could happen and you have to be with your vehicle overnight. So make sure you have extra clothes, extra food, extra water, everything that you need to get through until someone can get you out the next day. And always make sure, especially here in Colorado, that you have the phone number for Colorado 4x4 Rescue and Recovery handy, and that somebody knows when to expect you home so that if they don't make it, they can call someone and have them go out and look for you. All right, that's my rant on my safety and being prepared for snow wheeling. Let's try and enjoy the trail. There's not a lot of snow here. We're only at about 7,800 feet above sea level, so I doubt we're going to see more than about 2 inches of snow on this trail. And we've never been here before, so this is kind of a new one for us. So hopefully we're going to have some fun. Okay, so you go past the gate and hang to your right, and then you'll get to this intersection right here that goes up to the right on 359A, or to the left, which is 359. A is just kind of a short little detour with a dead end, so we want to stay on the main route here to the left. Now we are starting to get into a few inches of snow, so when it starts getting deep, you just want to keep your wheel speed up so that you don't get bogged down. You don't want to stop in anything that's deep so that you can make sure that you have traction to keep going. Wow, look at this view. I believe, I could be wrong here, but I believe this is called Forsyth Canyon. It looks like some old burn remains. That's definitely not from the recent fires. No. Because all the grass there isn't burned, but there was definitely a fire here at some point. We're at the 1 mile mark now, and we're at 7,750 feet above sea level. Now, we actually specifically picked this trail for today because there has been recent snow at the higher altitudes, and we wanted to get out and do some wheeling, but we didn't want to really deal with lots and lots of snow. So picking something that was going to be under the 9,000 foot line would, help ensure that there wasn't any real deep snow. And Well, we picked this out right because at this altitude right here, 7750, you can see that the road is pretty clear. Anywhere that the sun's hitting it, the snow is pretty much gone. There's only going to be some snow left in the shady areas. So this should be a pretty good all-year trail. We just don't really know the difficulty level of it. I really got conflicting information on the different trail guides, from easy to moderate. One place actually said hard. So I'm not really sure, which is one of the reasons why we want to come out and do this, so that we can tell people what we really think of this trail. And even though we're riding in some pretty beefed up Jeeps, we do our best to kind of put it in perspective for people with stock vehicles. So we're just going to cruise the trail here and let you know what we think. Oh, we're 1.5 miles in. So far it's been just an easy kind of a dirt road. Nothing real difficult. Some really interesting views. I'll definitely need to look up the history of this place and see when this fire took place. And it's kind of an interesting rock formation thing coming up here. You can tell it's not that difficult of a trail when you just see a little SUV sitting there. Well, this wasn't exactly what I had expected. We went to the end of the trail and all the way back in 45 minutes, and not very long trail. All Trails says it's 5.2 miles and is rated moderate, and we showed 2.3 miles, and I'd rate this kind of a mid-easy to a high easy. All you need is a little bit of ground clearance. In the snow you would need four-wheel drive, but in clear conditions it really wouldn't take much of anything to get through this. So, you want a quick little lunch break type of trail, this is a good place to go. But if you're looking for some interesting wheeling, not really it. But still, it's a fun drive, beautiful scenery, and worth checking out if this is the type of trail that you like to do and that you don't need a big four-wheel drive vehicle to do it in. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Kerry with Trail Traveler. We'll see you on the trail. Bye-bye.